Hey everybody, Sean here, and welcome to Revealing Truth. If you haven't seen the recent headline, it's about Donald Trump saying that America will take control of Gaza and possibly bring about the two-state solution. He stated that Palestinians would live safely elsewhere. He also put the pressure by saying if the hostages weren't released by Saturday, all bets are off. King Abdullah said that the two-state solution is the way to ensure regional stability and that President Trump was a man of peace. He said this continues to be a partnership for stability, peace, and mutual security. Now, on the surface, this looks like a potentially good thing in many ways. But what are some of the potential biblical things this could be related to? Well, for those of us that are futurists and believe Daniel's 70th week is still to come with the revealing of the Antichrist, there's several things to consider. In Daniel 9:27, we're told about someone confirming a covenant with the many for 1 week. And many believe this is the Antichrist making a peace treaty with the countries surrounding Israel. We also have 1 Thessalonians 5:3 that says, when they say peace and safety, sudden destruction comes upon them. Other versions say peace and security. So it's interesting that we see those exact words used by King Abdullah. And many relate this passage to the 7-year covenant as well. But the most interesting thing is a potential two-state solution and potentially splitting up Israel. Joel 3 is prophecy of God's end-time judgment. And it speaks specifically about dividing his land, referring to Israel. It says that God will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat and will enter into judgment with them. Now, there isn't actually a place called the valley of Jehoshaphat, but in the Hebrew, we see this means Yahweh judges. Later on in this chapter, we're told about war when the nations are gathered around Israel. And once again, we read of Jehoshaphat, or God's judgment. We also read of the timing of this, and it's to do with the Lord's return, when the sun and the moon grow dark and the stars diminish their brightness, which we also read of happening after the sixth seal is broken in Revelation 6:12. So what does all this mean? Well, there's many different views on the timing of the return of Christ, and we don't need to fight over this because it's not a salvific issue. But one thing is clear, and that God does not take kindly to the dividing of Israel. Only time will tell what's really going to happen, but this has definite potential to be prophecy coming true in the near future. But hey, what are your thoughts on this topic? Please leave your comments below, and until next time, take care and God bless.